Wind up, just want to focus on a few stocks. We have Hindustan Copper, Manappuram and JNFC. I think these will go back into the F&O band going by my calculation. So keep an eye out on all these three: Hindustan Copper, Manappuram as well as JNFC. And the possible exits from the band, well, we could have ABFRL, IEX and Aarti Industries. So keep an eye out on all these three stocks. Three could go in and three potentially could come out as well. But it's that sort of a session. Well, we thought we were almost there. Unfortunately, the market slipped a little bit, so we have to wait a little bit longer, but all good things, test your patience. Stocks that didn't do well from the Nifty pack today. JSW Steel came in for profit breaking. That was down close to 2%. A couple of these notable higher value stocks like HUL and Titan, great business model, but valuations a little bit elevated. Both those two were down close to around 2%. Coal India as well did come in for some profit taking. What did well then? Some of those financial names, Bajaj Finserv, SBI Life, HDFC Life, Shriram Finance, all of them were up between 1.5% to around 2.5%. So that held one end up. The positive today was the Midcap index was an outperformer, up close to around 0.5% or thereabouts. The Bank Nifty yet again went all the way to 51,350 and did a bit of a U-turn from those levels.
Okay, well, let's look at what worked in mid-caps because that's where the outperformance really was. NIIT, another 13% on the upside. MediAssist, the acquisition that they announced, well received by the market, 8% up over there. Dilip Bilkon had announced a small contract win, a small award, 7.5% up on that stock. And by the way, today, a lot of the pain stocks have actually done well despite the acceleration in crude oil prices. Look at Akzo Nobel. 7% up on that one stock. Even Berger is up about 2%. Kansai is up about 1% as well. So not much sort of worry on the crude up move, so to speak. Let's look at what else worked for the market. The gainers tally included names like Tata Elxsi, 17% now as the bell goes. Tata Investments, 20%. CESC, 10%. Tejas Networks, 6%. K Fintech, almost 14%. Such a long list of winners, really. I could just go on and on. Kaplan Point, 6% on the higher side. So big list of winners. Subros, 8%. So even though the market was very range-bound, the action was choppy at the headline index level. Some of these movers shakers managed plenty of gain. Office, the recent listing, has been cooling off. Of course, it's had a great run. The stock was a sort of doubler recently. But after doubling, it started correcting, and that continued today, about 3% on the lower side over there as well. And some red, a little bit of red on the oil marketing firms, BPCL, HPCL, IOC, with the rise in crude oil prices. So the bell has gone, the day has ended, and the final tally is about a 14-point drop on the Nifty. So all-time highs, well, they'll have to wait, perhaps, at least not today. With that, we will wind down on this edition of Closing Bell. Thank you very much for joining in. We'll take all the action forward, markets forward, coming up next.